Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I'm the normal playing guy, and well, you might have heard the news, and you've probably seen the potential leaks, and that is a Boo Saga is coming for Golden Week. Looks like a joint celebration, so that would be pretty cool. Probably soon to arrive, very soon. Usually, when there's leaks or something like this, credible or not, it's usually within the week. So remains to be seen. But it seems Boo Saga is going to be on the agenda. In particular, it's Super Saiyan 3 Goku who's been leaked. So this is it's. I mean, it makes sense, I suppose. We've had quite a plethora of Super Saiyan threes. Are they continuing the trend? Wow, that's pretty insane because this guy released in Feb. This guy released well probably in April, and this guy also released in very end of April. So in a short span, we've had a massive Super Saiyan 3 buff. It's pretty bizarre. So potentially we're looking at another one, which will be Margin Buu Saga. So hey, let's have a look. We have last year's celebration for this, which was Tournament Goku and Tournament Piccolo. So we'll be able to see how well this compares. We'll be able to see what we can expect and just roughly what new content we can get. So of course we can expect a new Super Saiyan 3 and we can expect a new Boo. Don't know if it's a transforming Boo. Don't know if it's going to be like a kid Boo, fat Boo. I mean, you name it. Is it going to be a Super Boo? No. I reckon it will either be a transforming Boo or it will be a standalone kid Boo. It remains to be seen. Again, it could be a standalone Super Saiyan 3 or it could be something that transforms. Who knows? So what do we have outside the new one of them? Okay, so tickets. Okay, so this will be something related. Now some of them can be good. Like I mean, like Fash is okay. Piccolo is actually pretty decent. So again, you might be able to pick up some reasonable banner units. This is just banner units, right? Of course, you can get the packs useful for this. There will be those where someone will be able to get the new units pretty easily. Of course, we will have tickets or and discounted summons. So, I mean, like legitimately, for like 30 stones, someone's going to pull the new units, right? It'll be a double banner. So, legitimately, for like 60 stones, someone's going to walk away with two of the new units. It's pretty insane. So I suppose a new stone will get, and this will be able to transfer. You'll be able to like exchange it. Basically, is what it's going to be. So yeah, you'll be able to get a variety of characters. Most of these by now VCA'd as what Transforming Frieza, Transforming Goku, Physical MVP 17, and of course Transforming Super Buu. So again, pretty decent people. So yeah, something to get outside the new Dokkan events. Grand Guru, yeah, probably get something like this coming back. So yeah, Super Strikes, something to do. A new Boss Rush, yeah, probably. Knew that will come out. New Super Battle Road stage, maybe. We've just had one. Actually, we just had this one. It's Join Forces. So I suppose they could add in a new one, as we've just had one of these. So I doubt this one. But sure, you could get a new Super Battle Road. All the Dokkan events available, all the Easy A's are available, of course. Every relevant, so this will be like all the well, basically Boo Saga story events, every single one of them. Tons of grindable characters, so away you go. New Ultimate Clash, yeah, I can imagine so. It resets in 5 days, so I'm willing to bet when the 5 days end, or more or less, this will come out. So again, there's that. So you'll get a new one of them. Is it going to be Boo themed? Probably. So yes. Now on this one, Piccolo last year, physical Piccolo for Gifted Warriors, I believe, had his Easy A. So he was a big one, and there's quite a few to choose from actually in terms of who will potentially have their Easy A on this. So that was the standalone one there. There he is. And yeah, I'll say explosive chain battle. Since that's now been retired, that just won't be a thing. But we'll get these, so there'll be plenty of stones just for logging in. There'll be easy A area, I presume. Yep. And then a bunch of story events. And you know, I won't be surprised if they revamped the story events or added missions into them, so you get a few things along the way, like Kai's or just the odd stone into it. We check out part two because there was a part two, and we'll be able to see how well that goes. Where is it? There it is. So on this one, right. So in this one, Bulma came in. So there was a yellow coin LR, Bulma. She is pretty broken. Largely useless to a lot of people, but if you had her, she is quite exemplary. So who this is going to be? Well, it is related. So like for example, Bulma was related to the DB Saga, Goku and Piccolo, but as to who this could be, really, it's open. You could have like a Margin Vegeta, you could have another Boo, you could have, I don't know, a Kai. Is an LR Kai coming out this way? That could be pretty fun. LR Hercule, yeah, could be a thing. The point is there'll be another standalone Yellow Coin LR, which considering the Global's having an anniversary in a couple of months, that's a waste. Right, so what else do we have on this? New story events and various missions. That's an Easy area, yeah. So it'll be Easy area related to Margin Buu Saga. We could touch over what is potentially going to be something from that. What do we have here? New baton battle? No, because we're currently engaged in a baton battle, so I'd say no. But you never know. And that's for new missions. They could actually add new missions to the Fight and Legend events. That actually could be good. Legitimately, could actually be a thing like Boo Saga, Transformation Boost, Super Saiyan 3. I mean, you name it, right? Let's have a look. Ooh, this. Could there be another stage added? It's quite a few stages now, so there might be another support memory EZA in sense. New, I mean, I doubt it because again we've just had joint forces, so I'm not too sure. These are all the story events relating to an EZA coming up, which is these EZA areas for these prime battles, right? So these had their EZAs at that particular point in time. We have the stuff like there's like Intien. Could it be Intien? Maybe. I doubt it's going to be Dr. Wheelo, but Tien could possibly be next, which would be pretty decent. So there you go. So if we're talking into the best content, it's Easy A's. Who are we going to pick on, right? Well, it has to be a Doc and Fest unit, doesn't it, really? So could we see... Actually, it's really difficult because they've all had... Like, he's just had one. This is a support unit. He's the support unit. These two are world tournaments. Like, he's just had one, and then the other Super Saiyan 3's just had one. Like this one, I mean, most of these are all gone. Easy area, yeah, possibly. It's not going to be him, is it? It's just not. No, it's just not going to be any of these people. We look back just a little bit further. Who do we see? A whole bunch of Easy people, like kind of recent, all this kind of recent. Kid Buu, could they Easy Kid Buu? Really? Probably not. This guy who came out alongside, probably not. Margin Vegeta. And you see, Margin Vegeta is legitimately an outside chance to get that EZA for it. Like because they're gonna have it's a summonable Doc and Fest unit that is gonna have an EZA. So it could be them. Could it be them? Could it be Videl? Like an LR Videl for the Part 2 Yellow Coin banner. That could be a legitimate option. So there is potential here. Like this is how far down the list we have to go. We keep going a bit further back, and there is one potential you could have. I mean, like you could do like these as well. These could be an easy area back to back. Again, you'd be touching on it. So yeah, I again could have easy A's here. Oh, Gohan. Oh, could Ultimate Gohan get an easy A? That could be really interesting. Could this guy be the LR Easy A? Sometimes they like to slap LR Easy A's, right? It could be this guy's time to shine. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. If we're talking LR Easy A's, would they really go crazy and give us Vegito and Buhan? Maybe. Or Bootanks, rather. So that could be good. And there is one other unit on this, I'm pretty certain, and I might have missed him. This guy. So he has an Easy A. But will he get the Super EZA? Because that's a new thing, right? Started off with Super Saiyan 3 Goku. It's all pretty dandy. But this guy could have a Super EZA. The Goku Day units, which are coming up fairly soon, could also have a Super EZA. The trio of them. That could be pretty interesting. So in terms of Super EZAs, yeah. See, like, these two came from an EZA... edition that was like 6 in 1, right? Again, it could happen. It honestly could happen. A lot of these older units are up for contention. These two are up for contention for easy A's. If we're thinking there's a Super Saiyan 3 coming out, this guy does transform, and we legitimately could see a new easy A for either one of these two. So that's what we get. We're talking, what are we talking? LR Easy A's, Easy A areas. Okay, so Easy A areas. Could be talking this guy, could be talking this guy. Like, these are all banner units free to play. If we jump back just a little bit, those Supreme Kais, this Supreme Kai, right? We're like, no, he's summonable. I'm trying to think of like this guy. Yeah, kind of. They could revamp the Dokkan event to actually give you this guy. These, maybe, these are free to play. You get them from random anniversary stuff. Possible, it's possible. These two could be within a shout. Right, there's a lot of units on here that were well within a shout. But yes. The LR summonable, standalone. So what replaces Bulma? It could be good. Could we have, again, Hercule? It could be an LR Gotenks standalone, like Super Saiyan transforms. Could do. It's really difficult. Or could it be a duo, Trunks and Goten? It could do. Could it be Videl? Videl could be an outside chance for the standalone Part 2 LR. Could Shen get it? Shin? What's his name? He could get it. But yeah. So that's kind of what to expect right now. But it's focusing pretty heavy on Super Saiyan 3 as we got this. So like these are within, what, a month and a half of each other, right? Gotta be. Maybe 2 months at max. And we're going to get a new one added into this, for which, in terms of Super Saiyan, in terms of Majin Buu Saga, I don't think there's legitimately a Majin Buu Saga Super Saiyan 3 in this that you could use. But you know, that is something, I suppose. This is the Super Saiyan 3s, right? So let's have a look. No, tell a lie. He is on Majin Buu Saga, so yeah, he could run him. Now, interesting. When he turns Super Saiyan 3, he's Angel. This guy is not Angel. He legitimately could partner up with a new Super Saiyan 3 who is Angel. There, you're looking pretty good. Hey, do you know what? Might just work. Buu. So there's a new Buu outside of potentially this LR getting an Easy A and potentially some Super Easy A's and some older units. Like even this guy could get an Easy A area, right? Who are we going to get? Kid Buu? Potentially Kid Buu. Recently had a Super Buu, and this one had his Easy A. This one's had his Easy A from the World Tournament, and we had a anniversary LR. I don't know where he is, but there was an anniversary LR that's Int. He had, it's like Margin Vegeta, isn't it? He had his as well. So again, it could be a Fat Buu, honestly, it really could, or a Kid Buu. That's probably what we're going to see. But that could be pretty good. In terms of the villain side, depending on the name, because if it's a standalone Kid Buu, this guy's completely wiped out. This guy is potential. No, maybe not him. Like this Kid Buu is gone. And these two, gone. They're just straight up gone. This one, gone. Straight up gone. You'll never be able to use them because it's the same name unless they happen to transform. With that case, it wouldn't be a standalone Kid Buu. If it's a standalone Super Buu, this guy's gone, this guy's gone. Like this top 4, 5, totally irrelevant. I mean, these two are really good. In fact, this guy's pretty solid, but like these two, they are pretty decent. Really, really good. And this new unit comes around, bye-bye, it's just gone. So, that's something to worry about. But it's going to be fire. It's going to be crazy. You know the Super Saiyan 3s are going to hit ridiculously hard. Taking any information, like if you were to take anything away from how good these units are going to be, considering these two are absolutely broken, they're truly incredible. And like this guy guards, this guy has a bunch of attacks, like super attacks, and rapidly builds up. So like you got a defensive and an offensive unit. They are brilliantly well designed and work well with a lot of teams, including the respective DB sagas. If this is going to be anywhere near this, whilst having the same potency as Buu Saga, yeah, it's going to be a spicy meatball. I'll say that for sure. Right, not going to be any joke. But yeah, it remains to be seen about the true details. I'm willing to bet there'll be a Super Easy A. There will, of course, be an Easy A. Bet there's an LR Easy A as well. If I was to bet on the Easy A, I would say Tech Gohan, Tech Ultimate Gohan's going to have the Easy A. The new LR is probably going to be like a Videl, and the LR Easy A may just be the Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta. That would be my bet, right? But anyway, thank you very much for watching. That's going to be it. Y'all can ponder what it's going to be, right? So yeah, let me know what you think. It could be anything, literally anything. LR Hercule, I love it. It's going to be. But yeah, if it is Boo Saga and it really is shaping up to be, this is what we're looking at, and this is roughly the campaign you can get, right? Anyway, thank you very much for watching. I've been the Normal Playing Guy, and you've been a fantastic audience. And if you like this video, then brilliant. I hope you have the best luck on your summons. And if you didn't, well, that sucks to be you. But thank you, and bye-bye.